Okay. Stop. Okay. Hi everybody.
Ew, stop this right now.
No, hello.
You're so dead. Hey guys, this is Sheiks.
And this is Leaks.
And we're Sheiks and
Leaks. We're tired, as you can tell. It's late. Or is it early?
You tell us. Anyways, today is Mashup Monday.
Mashup Mondays.
Excuse my voice.
Excuse my everything.
Don't ask. Just, yeah.
Anyways. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about driving, since we both drive and we live in Toronto where everyone can drive. For she.
Yeah, like driving. Okay, first of all, when we were younger, we all wanted to drive. Like, I started driving legit when I was like 14, 15.
I started driving when I was 18.
And like,
keep it legal, guys. Keep it legal.
It was like fun for us. Like, we loved it. Like, you know, we wanted to get on the road. Now,
don't even get me started about being anywhere near Pacific Mall or Brampton or the 410 or the 401 or just anywhere on a main street.
Even without even being specific, like, people can't drive in the sense, okay, just because your signal is on does not mean you are coming over. Did I say that you are coming over?
That's if they even put their signal on.
Like, it's not like you have to lift your whole arm to turn your signal on. It's just a flick of the wrist.
Easy. Like easy. Okay, so first of all, stop signs are there for a reason. If you know there's a stop sign there, stop. 1, 2, 3. Even if you're in a mall, stop. Why don't you people stop? What's wrong with you baby boomers? Like, why don't you guys stop?
Not only that, when we're in a plaza and there's a stop sign, it's not a stop light. Like, stop.
But stop.
And if you don't have a stop sign, why are you stopping? Like,
frig, like,
oh God.
Anxiety. And I don't understand why. So before rush hour, when we were younger, rush hour was what, 2 to 6?
Yeah.
And now in freaking Toronto, like, you get on the highway, every freaking hour is rush hour. I'm coming home at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., you know, tired from whatever I was doing.
Dead.
And it's rush hour.
It's always, before it was like this thing, 401, this, that, like,
avoided from 2 to whatever, because
yeah.
it's rush hour. Now, like,
any point of the day, like,
any point of the day. And then freaking
okay, also, without being race specific
or racist or
certain people should not be allowed on the road at certain hours of the day because they cannot drive. Let me tell you how. If you cannot see.
So she lives in Markham. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay, but you used to live in Markham too.
Okay, and every time I come and drive to Markham, what do I say? I hate driving in Markham.
Okay, but Scarborough's just as worse because all them people have what
people?
You have, I can't be race specific. They feel that
it's not even a race, it's that
the whole generation.
That whole continent. That whole continent.
Like, generation wise too, like, these young youths feel like, oh, I'm a top shot. How do I even speak English? I'm a top shotter, so I can drive 80 in a 40 zone. No, my youth, drive the speed limit. I'm not saying I drive the speed limit all the time, but you have to consider
on camera.
Well,
Okay, well, no, whatever. You can't, if it says 100, you can't drive 100.
That's
You're
what I'm
either
saying.
going like 90 something or 1 something.
So it's like, why are you tailgating me? And then you're going to try and pass me in a 1-lane residential area? So you know what I do? When they go into the other lane for the oncoming traffic, I speed up so you can't come over.
Exactly.
Because where were you going?
Where are you
The
going?
speed limit's 40.
Where are you going?
And I'm already driving 50.
Only for you to meet me at the stoplight. Hi. Like, hi.
Then you
Hi.
have sheiks.
Like, hi.
You have the old people.
Old people. Yo, Toronto police, Ontario police needs to start giving out tickets to people who drive under the speed limit. Like, I'll be on the highway stuck behind somebody going freaking like 60
In the fast lane.
in the left lane, the fast lane, on express. Deadass. Freaking going 40 or 60. And you come around and it's like,
And you're like, okay, this explains a lot. Like,
what's wrong with you? Like, drive up. Yo, anyone past the age of 60 should have to, I'm sorry, but they should have to do a test every year. They should. You want to renew your license? Do a test again.
I would say 70. Because there's a lot of like 70-year-olds that I know that are still like young and popping. Like, they're good. But like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna not.
Yeah, so 2 key points. If you're young,
Slow down.
don't tailgate. If you old, speed the F up.
Like,
Don't mix the two. If you young, slow down. If you old, speed up. Period.
coming out of plazas, if there is oncoming traffic, why are you coming out?
Because they can't see.
If you're
The
short,
youngins are too high, so they can't see she. The oldins have what? Cataracts? Done messed up? Like they can't see? Like, what is it? What is it?
comment down below how you feel about driving, because those
Or even crossing the street. Do you even feel safe crossing the street because of how people are driving? Like
I don't get it. I really don't understand. Like, if I never had to drive, I wouldn't. But I drive because I have to. So, honestly, youngins, slow down. Old people, speed up or get off.
and that's it, kids.
That's the moral of the story.
Aunties and uncles and grannies and kids.
Papis and mommies and
Cholos.
abuelas and abuelos.
And nannies and nanas. Your uncles and aunties.
Yeah, papitos and abuelos. Stay off.
The road.
Jumping down the road.
Ew, stop.
Anyway.